filmed a whole intro. It was perfect, which if you film YouTube videos, you know how hard it is to get a perfect intro on the first try. And I realized that my camera was not recording. So here we go again. Take two. Hey guys, it's Nelly. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be filming my everyday makeup routine. If we're being completely honest, I don't wear makeup every single day, but if I do have to wear makeup unexpected, or if I need to do something really quick, this is a routine that I would do. I did this for picture day at my job. If you guys don't know, I'm a special ed teacher, and on picture day I did this makeup look and I got some compliments from my colleagues, my co-workers. I also did this makeup look for my mother-in-law's birthday dinner. I've done it a bunch of times and I feel like I've got the hang of it. It's really easy to do. You do not need a lot of products, you do not need a lot of makeup skills, and I love it because it's really fast. I think I said that already. But yeah, also whenever I post this routine on Instagram, you guys always ask me so many questions. You want to know my lip combo, my foundation, what blush color I'm doing, and you guys want to see a video on it. So this is why I'm doing this video for you guys today. So without further ado, let's get into this makeup tutorial. Yes! I did it! I recently received a package from Ofra. They sent over their After Makeup Cleansing Balm, and inside that package, I mean, I'm not going to use this today because I don't have any makeup to remove, but inside the package, we got this little really cute pink headband, and I think I'm going to wear it today to just get all of my hair back. One thing I love to do whenever I'm doing my makeup is to have all of my hair pushed back. I cannot see any hair sticking out or anything because it drives me crazy. So this little headband will be perfect for today. See how much better, like you can kind of see everything better. Go ahead and start to fill in the eyebrows, and I am going to be using my Lash Up and More brow pencil in the shade Toledo. So I'm going to bring my mirror a little bit closer. So this that you're seeing is my mirror, but I need to have it in order to see what I am doing, especially when it comes to the brows. So I'm going to quickly fill them in. I barely do anything to my brows these days because I have been enjoying a more fluffier, kind of fuller brow. So I'm just gonna quickly fill them in. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to concealer. I usually like to take a concealer that is really close to my skin tone, and I'm going to apply this in the lid. I also take this concealer and I carve out the brows. Alrighty, so I am going to go into the Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 palette. I am going to take the shade Toasty, and I am going to apply this to my crease. It's going to be my transition shade, and I am just going to pack it on that crease. Really messy. You don't have to be super perfect with this look. Remember, this is a fast look. You don't need to be super precise with it or anything. You just want to make sure that you get the color on there. I am doing circular motions as I am applying this shadow. That way we get an even blend really quickly, and you don't have to spend too much time blending everything. So by going into a circular motion, you are making sure that the color is going up and down at the same time while keeping a very smooth edge. As you can see, it looks pretty good blended, and don't be afraid to take it all the way to the brow because I'll show you how we clean it up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the JH34 brush, and I'm gonna take the color Henna, and now I'm gonna take Henna and I'm going to focus this right here in the outer corner, bring it up towards the outer crease, again doing circular motions. I'm taking a small, this is a Crown C527 brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Humble, this one right over here. I'm going to take Humble and I'm going to apply it to the brow bone as my brow bone highlight. And this is going to clean everything up, so in case you took that shadow too high up, this is going to help you really clean that up. I'm going to take a little bit of passion fruit. I'm taking passion fruit using a MAC 289. And I'm applying this color right here in that inner half of the eye. So now I'm going to take the Hank & Henry Slick With It Blickety Black Liquid Eyeliner. I'm going to shake it up. And I'm going to create a half wing liner. So I'm not going to start my wing all the way from the inner corner. I'm going to start it right where my pupil kind of starts. And this is a trick that I learned from a makeup artist. I want to say it was Makeup by Ariel, one of the Kardashian makeup artists. I don't remember who it was, but they do a half wing and it just opens up your eyes and make your eyes look a lot bigger. I am going to start right here, right in the center of my eye. You see that? Right where the pupil kind of starts, and move it back. Once I have that line, I'm going to extend it out slightly and bring it in. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take a makeup wipe and I'm just going to clean up the outer corner and really clean up that liner so that it can be really nice and sharp. And also clean up any fallout. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the skin. I'm going to use my Fenty primer. I did go to the beach this past weekend and my face is feeling a little dry. It doesn't matter how much sunblock I apply, the Florida sun will get you. So I'm going to be applying just a little bit of this Fenty Beauty primer. The first step is to take a concealer that is similar to your skin tone and apply it right here under the eyes to cancel out any darkness that you might have. You can also take this concealer and apply it a little bit around your nose if you have redness like I do. You can pretty much just do this wherever you have redness. And my favorite concealer is the Kylie concealer in Birch. I know I use it a lot, but that concealer matches my skin tone so perfect. It's like it was made for my skin tone. It's amazing. I have been loving to blend out my foundation and my concealer using brushes. So to blend out the concealer under my eyes, I go in with the Morphe E48 brush and I just go to town. I just blend this out using this brush. Alright, foundation. My go-to foundation recently has been the Too Faced Born This Way. I am in the shade Natural Beige. I'm just going to apply this with my finger and then we will blend it out again using a brush. Taking the Morphe E48 brush once again, and I am just blending out my foundation. I'm going to be taking my Juno & Co. Beauty Sponge and I'm going to make sure that the foundation is nice and blended into the skin and that there are no streaks. For concealer, I'm going in with the Kevyn Aucoin Super Natural Concealer in the shade EC03. I like this color because it has like a yellow undertone, so it makes my under eyes really nice and bright. I'm going to be mixing in a little bit of Kylie Gypsum because this one has more of a pinky undertone, so it's going to brighten the under eyes and color correct even more. Now I'm going to blend that out using a brush. This is a Sigma E25 blending brush. And I have been loving this brush to blend out my concealer. And again, I'm taking my Juno sponge and making sure that it is nice and blended even further. I'm going to take a little bit of my Gypsum by Kylie and highlight the center of the face. Okay, so now we're going to begin to set everything into place. First, going to go in with my Ben 9 Fair Powder. I'm taking a Luxie 250 large eye blending brush and I'm going to take this, make sure that there's no creases under the eyes and begin to set the under eyes. To set the skin, I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is their Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in number 2. And I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and just gonna push this into the skin. I like to take a big round brush and just kind of buff out any excess powder that we might have left over. Okay, so now we are going to bronze, and as always, I am using my Benefit Tulip bronzer. It is my absolute favorite. It just goes so pretty with any look that I choose to do. And I'm using a Crown Jumbo Kabuki Fan brush to bronze. Okay, so now I am going to bake my face. The Kylie powder in beige, and I'm going to bake that bronzer to make sure it's nice and chiseled. Now I'm going to take the same powder but in the pink color, and I'm going to apply this on the sides of the nose. To contour. Tip of the nose and bridge of the nose. I'm also going to take a little bit of this and apply it in the inner corner to really brighten all of that up. While that bakes, we're going to move on to the lower lash line. I am going to take a little bit of Toasty once again, and I'm going to put this in the lower lashes. I'm using a JH38 brush. And then I'm going to take a nude pencil. This is the Ivy Beauty Define and Highlight. This is technically a brow pencil, but I love it for my waterline. So I'm going to put this in the waterline. Look how intense it is. It's amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the bake from under our eyes. For blush, I am going in with the Lottie London Blush Crush in the shade Drake. This has been one of my go-to blushes recently. It's stunning. I love the color. And I'm going to apply it using a JH04. Right back in with a big fluffy brush. This is the Moda. It doesn't have a name, but it's just a big fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend out this bake and blend it up to soften and blend everything. Look how smooth that looks. You go back in now with a little bit more blush. If you lost it a little bit, you can go in and re-intensify it. The eyeshadow palette once again, and I'm going to take the shade Charmer, and I'm going to put Charmer in the inner corner. I'm also going to put a little bit in the tip of the nose and down the bridge of the nose. So my secret weapon to this matte look is the under eyes. So I go in with the KKW. This is the Brighten number 2 powder. I love this powder. Like, if you're gonna get anything from what I'm showing you today, please get this powder. This powder will change your life. It's amazing. So I take this right here where, look at that, look how bright that is. I take this on the areas where I still have a little bit of darkness, and I just apply it right under the eyes, and look at the difference. Like, you can see here I have some darkness, and here it's just completely erased. I love this powder. Like, I take this powder with me everywhere. So I'm just going to apply this right here under the eyes. Take a little bit of brow gel. This is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Gel. This is my everyday look. I don't really wear falsies every single day. Whenever I do this look, it's because I'm in a rush and I don't have time to really like throw on a pair of falsies. So I'm going to show you guys my eyelash routine for the days that I am not wearing any falsies, but I want my lashes to look really nice and full. So I'm going to take my lash curler. This one's from Pure, and I am going to curl my lashes. Okay, so I curl them a couple times, and then I go in with the Lancome. This is, I don't know which mascara this is, but it's the one that has a little vibrator on the side right here. You can touch it and it vibrates. So I apply this to my lashes. Look how long they look. I love this mascara. And I also do the bottom lashes. Okay, so I'm going to let my lashes dry before I go in with a second coat of mascara, and we're going to work on the lips. So for the lips, my favorite combination at the moment has been MAC Strip Down, and I apply this all over my entire lips. So I am going to start off by lining, and then I fill everything in. I like to go in with my concealer brush and just clean the edges up. Now you can totally leave it like this if you prefer more of a matte look. I personally love gloss, so I'm going to go in with my Alamar Cosmetics Coqueta gloss. Her glosses, Gabby's glosses, are the best glosses in the market right now. I love her glosses, and this color is so pretty for fall. So I'm just going to apply this all over. Oh, so pretty. Now that the lashes are dry, I'm going to go again and re-curl them. So I'm going to curl them up once again. And I'm going to go in with a second layer of mascara. Alrighty guys, so this is it. This is the completed look I did. It's crazy to me what hair can do. Like, just by letting my hair down, it just changed the whole like vibe of the look. Like, I don't know, it just looks really put together. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you found it easy and beginner friendly. I really tried to minimalize it. It takes me about 20 minutes to complete. It's really that simple to do. Once you get the hang of it, you can do this probably with your eyes closed because it's so simple to do. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on product, technique, whatever questions you may have. Let me know. Questions, feelings, whatever you want to talk to me about, let me know in the comments, because I am going to be on there answering your comments for a couple hours. I usually like to take the first 2 hours to answer your comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very, very soon with a brand new video.